Jake Ward, and welcome back to the video series Talk to a Hawk, where we give you, the fans, the chance to meet some of the student athletes from the HNU athletics teams. My guest today will be Christopher Gonzalez of the HNU men's soccer team. Chris, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So you're from San Bernardino, California, 60 miles east of Los Angeles. What was it like growing up in the Los Angeles area?
As a kid, it was pretty hard. I'm surrounded by nothing but negativity. It's a lot of street violence out there, so it was kind of hard to focus into better things as in school. Something to better my future.
And how did you channel that focus? How were you able to kind of escape that area?
As a kid, my dad put me into soccer, and I fell in love with the sport. That was the only thing that I was able to get me out of all that trouble. Go play around in the street with my friends, play soccer instead of going to doing bad things. So that got me away from all of that.
Did you ever watch soccer while you were younger? Have a favorite club? I know the Galaxy was founded in 1996. Did they become one of your favorites, being that close to LA?
I always had a thing for Galaxy, because they're the closest to where I was located. As a kid, I've always wanted to play for them, but I did have a team as I was growing up. I always watch English Premier, and I go for Arsenal. So that was pretty much my favorite team as a kid.
So on your bio, you list one of your favorite professional athletes is professional skateboarder and entrepreneur Rob Dyrdek. Why do you list him as one of your favorites? What about him do you try to emulate?
I look up to him. I mean, he also played soccer when he was little. There's something in that his little history that he played soccer. But not only that is that he gives to people. That's one thing I like to do. I don't have much, but what I do have, I like to give, and I look up to him as that. And if you actually watch some of his shows, you see that he's living the life. He knows how to live. And I would love to experience that with him.
So now kind of switching gears over to soccer, you mentioned your dad kind of got you into soccer. How much did you play when you were younger? Any club teams or anything like that?
I played in a kind of school club team in a way. It wasn't a very big club team, but it was somewhere where we would train twice a week, play once a week. We'll have tournaments here and there, and my father was able to get me to training and to the games.
So you attended Pacific High School where you played soccer. You ended up becoming a Mountain Valley All-League first-team selection. Is that kind of when you knew that you could take your game to the next level?
Yes, pretty much. Coming out of high school, when I got that award, it made me feel a lot better. Made me feel more confident in myself and doing big things, and it made me want to go to college and experience that type of level of soccer.
So right after high school, you attended San Bernardino Valley College, where in 2011 you became a conference champion, the first time in school's history that they had won a conference championship. What was that success like? How did that feel to really bring the first championship home to that school?
It felt great. I mean, to thinking that school, how long it's been there, and they've never won a title before, so being the first to win that title gave me even more confidence in myself and my team. Being more of a team player, we got together as a team, and I think that's what made us one unit and able to win that conference champion. We didn't have much talent, but there was a team there, and it made me more of a team player.
And then after San Bernardino Valley, you transferred very briefly over to Kansas Wesleyan, where you actually trained under now HNU head coach Gabe Romo. What was it like to kind of train under Coach Romo?
It was a lot different from all the other coaches that I've had in the past. Coach Romo, not only he is very smart, he's also very young, and I saw that as a big opportunity to kind of get to see what he has to say about soccer, and I see him more not only as my coach, but I see him also as a great friend. So that's what made me kind of get closer to him and see what he had to say about my talent and how I can get better myself.
And then was Coach Romo kind of a factor in the decision to come from Kansas Wesleyan here to Holy Names?
Part of it. The most part is I'm closer to my family now, and I'm a really good family person. So
So being that now this is your first year here at Holy Names, what do you hope to accomplish?
I hope to accomplish to getting the soccer team better, making it more of a team than an individual's squad, and hopefully to get far into the season.
How do you think your experience at San Bernardino SBVC, how do you think that will help you in establishing that goal this season?
I think coming together, being more social with everyone, making everyone come together as one, and not separate players and just bring them closer to us.
So do you have any personal goals that you are out to accomplish this season?
The championship.
Championship?
Yes.
I'm going to say that's also a team goal, but is there any other team goals as well?
Not only to focus on soccer, but to also focus on school. It'll be great to be able to win a championship with everyone, but also to walk and graduate with everyone.
Cool. Well, thank you for joining us. It's all the time we have for this edition of Talk to a Hawk. Join us next time when we take you inside H&U Athletics.